What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 12 of our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on the channel. Taking on the Tampa Bay Rays down here in Tampa. Tropicana Field, it's a field that definitely needs to be re-renovated. It is a split series right now, tied one apiece. Both teams looking to take the series victory here in the decisive Game 3. So on the mound is Jeffrey Springs, 16 starts, 6-5, a 3.96 ERA, and 91 innings pitched, 91 hits, a 137 whip, 34 walks, 88 punch-outs now for the lefty for the Tamp Bay Rays. So Springs came over in one of those very Rays trades, as Austin Hayes leads things off here. That one's fastball down and in, driven to left field, caught though by the left fielder. And there you go, first out here in the inning. And up comes Adley Rutschman, batting .323 on the season. And Rutschman delivers deep to left, high, deep, and gone. A no-doubt shot. That's going to be his... Oh, what number is that? That's going to be home run number 13 on the season for Rutschman, as he gives the Baltimore Orioles that 1-0 lead here in the first inning. So this Baltimore team likes to swing for the long ball, and they like to jump out early here in these games, trying to get the runs. So Longoria coming in this at-bat here with career hit number 2,000 looming. And that one's driven to left field. That one's back. That one's going to be off the wall in left. Longoria rounding first. He's going for second, and Longoria will be thrown out at second. But he still records his 2,000th hit right there. Left fielder saying, not on my watch. So Anthony Santander up now, batting .311. And Santander, perfects that one. That one's even further back than Rutschman's. It's now a 2-0 game here in Tampa. So Springs, that lefty starter right there, giving up the long balls to the switch hitter, catcher, and the switch hitting designated hitter. But there you go. Two runs, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 2 hits for the Orioles. Now up comes Javi Baez. Baez sends that one right at the third baseman, like right on the line. On the mound now, Zach Greinke. Greinke, 16 starts, 10-2 with a 3.68 ERA, 95 innings pitched, 86 hits, a 112 whip, 21 walks to 41 punch-outs. The 2009 Cy Young Award winner, looking to collect his 250th win sometime this season. But first at bat of the game, that's going to be an infield single, as Greinke was forced to try and get that play himself. So base hit right there. Up comes Diaz, and Diaz sends that one to right field. Kjerstad ranges over and makes the catch. So 1 out now here in the first inning. Runner on first base, as up will come Wander Franco. Franco drives that one deep to right. That one's back and gone. And Franco absolutely demolishes that one. A tied ball game here. 14th home run of the season for Wander Franco. Franco high-fiving the third base coach, and the Rays dugout's going wild in this one, as this is now a tied game here in the first inning. So 2-2 is the score now. 1 out here in the first. No one's left on base. Rowdy Tellez watches the curveball fall in there for strike 3. That's the second out now here in the first inning. Brian De La Cruz, batting .274 on this season, sends that one to left. Hayes ranging over, and Hayes makes the running catch. That is going to end the first. Now on to the top of the second, Heston Kjerstad leading things off, and Kjerstad takes the low two-seamer to deep center field. That one will be warning track power, though, as it's going to be a deep fly out for the first out here in the second inning. So 1 down now here for Spencer Torkelson, batting .291. And Torkelson puts that one on the ground, fielded by the third baseman, over to Rowdy Tellez for out number 2. So 2 down now here in the inning. So it's actually Isaac Paredes with the throw. Top of the second, 2 outs now. And Hunter Bishop will ground that one to the second baseman, who will make the running throw. And there you go, 1-2-3 inning. Josh Lowe up and low. Grounds this one to Longoria. Longoria goes to first with it, and there you go. So big first out now here in the bottom of the second inning. Now up comes Christian Bethencourt, batting 256. That one's going to be grounded to Torkelson, who will take it to the bag himself for out number 2. 2 down now here in the second inning, as Greinke looking to have himself a 1-2-3 inning. Isaac Paredes batting 185, swings and misses, drop third strike from Rutschman, who fires to Torkelson in time to end the second. Westberg leading things off here in the third, batting 276. Pops this one up, foul grounds. First baseman coming all the way over as he makes the running catch right there. Big out number 1 for the Baltimore Orioles. So the first baseman had to make a lot of move right there, but he got it. Austin Hayes, 0 for 1 on the day. Drives that fastball deep left center field. Center fielder ranging back, cannot make the play as that hits off the base of the wall. Hayes has himself a 1-out double as he's sitting on second base. Now up comes Adley Rutschman, who will fight that one over the glove of the first baseman. Hayes had to hold up right there. Throw to third will be in time. Hayes, just a bad jump there. Bad base running. Runner on first now with 2 outs in the inning. Evan Longoria up, and Longoria, who spent the majority of his career here in Tampa, grounds out to the hot corner, which he used to call home for a very long time. Now up comes Vidal Brujan. He strikes out looking on that one. He's not too thrilled with that call, honestly. But now up comes Manuel Margot, who's 1 for 1 in this one. Sends that one to deep left field. Austin Hayes, pre-warning track, makes the catch. And there you go. 2 outs now here in the third. And now up comes Yandy Diaz. Diaz swings and misses. Rutschman fires the first in time. His second drop, third strike of the game. Anthony Santander, 1 for 1 with the home run as he watches ball 4 go by. Down and in. And he's given the free pass. Springs, now locked in since that first inning, takes on Javi Baez, who chops this one to the second baseman. That's going to go to the Franco. Back to the first baseman right there, not in time. So Baez beats out the double play. Up comes Kerstead, who lines that one to center. Baez going to hold up at second. So now first and second with 1 away here in this one. As up comes Spencer Torkelson, who will swing and a miss at the circle change below the zone. Big punch out right there for out number 2 here in this one. As up comes Hunter Bishop, who grounds that one right to Franco, who can't field it cleanly. And that's going to be, was that a base hit? They're going to rule that an error on Franco right there. Jordan Westberg bases. Jew sends that one to right. Everyone's running, but warning track power for Westberg as its 4th inning is over. Franco Tellez and Brian De La Cruz do up here in the 4th. So Franco, the shortstop, had an error in this past inning. Lines that one to center. Bishop waits for it, makes the catch. And there's now 1 out here in the inning. 1 up, 1 down now here in the 4th. Bishop readjusting for now Rowdy Tellez, the designated hitter. Ground ball past the glove of Westberg. That's going to be a base knock to right. So now runner on first base. Not much speed. And that's going to be a called strike 3. Brian De La Cruz, just watch that one cruise on by. And now here we go, Josh Lowe. Ground ball to Baez, flipping to Westberg. And that 4th inning is now over. Domingo Germán comes out, 14 games, no wins, no saves, 48 innings pitched, a 3.19 ERA for the former Yankee. Now line drive up the middle. That's a base knock, and there you go. That's going to be a big leadoff single here for Austin Hayes. Hayes has been a trendsetter for these Orioles this season. And he's starting this one off right. Adley Rutschman ground ball. Franco doesn't try to make a play on it. Now back-to-back singles, runners on first and second here with no one away. Now up next will be Evan Longoria. Longoria, who recorded his 2000th career hit in his last hit, drives that one deep to left, and that one's going to be gone. And Longoria picks up his 2001st career hit, this time via the long ball, the 11th of the season for Longoria. There you go, Dave Roberts and company. Very thrilled for their veteran third baseman. You know, the 16-year veteran, he deserves to live up this moment here. Jalen Beeks comes in to replace Domingo German. Not a very long leash for German. That's 24 games, 3-2, 3 blown saves, 22 innings pitched, a 4.50 ERA, 18 walks, 18 punchouts. Anthony Santander up 2-2 count, ground ball to the second baseman. That's going to go to first in time. And there you go. That's going to be a big out number 1 as Vidal Brujan makes the throw to Yandy Diaz. Javi Baez, top of the 5th, 1 out. Sends that low fastball deep center field. That one's ranging back at the wall. And a jumping catch from the center fielder. And Javi Baez can't buy a break right there. You hate to see that one. Heston Kjerstad up now, top of the 5th. 2 out. That's an infield pop-up. Franco coming in, and Franco gonna make the catch right there for out number 3. Now, Bethancourt up now. Christian Bethancourt grounds this one to Baez. Baez double clutches, goes to first in time for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down now here. As Evan Longoria, as you see, it scrolls across the ticker, collects his 1,200th career RBI. Isaac Paredes, the third baseman, strikes out swinging. And there you go. Big out right there for Zach Greinke. Now up comes Vidal Brujan, the second baseman. 0 for 1, make it 0 for 2. Big curveball. Back-to-back punch-outs for Greinke here in this one. So it's a 5-2 Orioles lead now as we're going to the top of the 6th. Torkelson leads things off with the leadoff walk. Jalen Beeks, he's out there. Hopefully has a little longer of a leash than Domingo German. Hunter Bishop up, and Bishop bangs on this one. Deep to right field, very back, very far, and gone. That is a 2-run home run right there for Hunter Bishop. And this game is cracked wide open. 4th home run of the season for Bishop. 103 off the bat. As a very hard hit ball right there. Bishop stepping on home plate right there. He's high-fiving Torkelson right there. Fist-bumping Westberg as he makes his way back to the dugout. Rafael Montero, the former Astro, right? Rafael Montero, was he the Met? Was he the Met and the Yankee? Yes, I don't know. I think he played for the Mets and the Yankees. But 27 games, 2-4, blown save, 20 innings pitched, a 3.99 ERA, 32 strikeouts to only 8 walks. Westberg leads things off against Montero, and Westberg flies out to right. 1 out now here in the 6th inning of this 7-2 Baltimore lead. And up will come Austin Hayes. Hayes 2 for 3 on the day. And Hayes will watch ball 4 go by. Hayes taking his free pass to first base right there. Making Montero definitely work more than he wanted to. Adley Rutschman up, fights the fastball to left field. That one's back, and warning track power caught by the left fielder. And there you go. That's going to be 2 outs now here in the 6th inning for the Baltimore Orioles. So 2 out now, runner on first base. Evan Longoria lines that one to right, base knock, as that's his 2002nd career hit. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs in the inning. A base hit will most likely score the runner from second base right there. Longoria, not so much. Santander up, and Santander lines that one down the left field line. That one's going. Of course, the runner from second scores with ease. Longoria almost gets thrown out again on the base pass, but he's on third base now. That's going to be the 22nd double of the season for Anthony. Now next batter up, that's Baez, who actually gets walked for once. Javi Baez gets issued the free pass. Now it's bases juice, 2 outs. Heston Kjerstad up, and Kjerstad lines that one to left field. That one gets down, bounces all the way to the wall. Run is in. 2 runs are in, and Baez cruises into third base. It's going to be Kjerstad on second. A 2 RBI double, 12th of the season. Now comes Anthony Kittredge. Kittredge, 38 games, 2-3 records, 6 holds, 47 innings pitched, a 2.11 ERA, 22 strikeouts to 10 walks, 175 versus righties, and 294 versus lefties for Kittredge here. So Kittredge looking to stop the bleeding of this 8-run deficit. First batter up, of course, line ball left center. Center fielder can't play it. He makes the tumble. That's going to be Torkelson. He's got room to run. He's rounding second. He's going for third. That's going to be a 2-out triple. RBI triple for Torkelson right there. Now, if that was Hunter Bishop, that's most like an inside-the-park home run. Hunter Bishop up now, and Bishop He rolls that one over to Franco, who just kind of airmails it to the first baseman in time to finally end the sixth. So Manuel Margot up now. Margot watches strike three go by here in the sixth for the first out of the inning. So one out here now for Yandy Diaz, the first baseman. Diaz 0 for 2. Makes that a 0 for 3 effort thanks to Westberg's acrobatic play on that one. The nice spinning throw as he covered a bunch of ground there. That one's just kind of bled through the infield. Wander Franco, the shortstop, 1 for 2 on the day. Make that a 1 for 3 effort as Torkelson steps on the bag. We're on to the top of the seventh. Westberg starts things off with a strikeout looking on the slider on the outside corner. That's a big out number 1 here. Austin Hayes up, and Hayes swings and misses. And Kittredge got back-to-back punch-outs versus left-handed bats right now. Now up comes Adley Rutschman. Rutschman lines that one over the glove of Franco. That one's going to roll all the way to the wall there. At left center field is going to be home to a double from Adley Rutschman. So Rutschman standing on second base now in this one. That's his 23rd double of the season. Evan Longoria up now. Longoria flies that one to right. Not deep enough, and that's going to be a flyout to end the seventh. So runner left in scoring position as Tellez, De La Cruz, and one more batter will be due up here in the seventh. So Rowdy Tellez 1 for 2. Make it 2 for 3. Hayes has to run all the way from shifted to almost left center field. And Tellez is going to have himself a lead-off double in this. So that lead-off double there brought to you by Rowdy Tellez, one of these slower first basemen in the league now. Brian De La Cruz up, and De La Cruz grounds this one to the third base side. Greinke fielding, throw in time. Unlike that first inning play, that's a nice assist there from Zach Greinke. Josh Lowe up, and Josh Lowe grounds this one. Greinke fielding, throwing on the spinning throw from Greinke right there. Absolute athleticism. Up comes Bethancourt right now. Ground ball to Longoria. Longoria jump throw. Vintage Longoria play to end the seventh. Santander up, and Santander, he shows you why they call him Tony Tater's big fly home run. That down and in slider, that leads to a very big home run. So there you go. Big fly home run there. 21st of the season for Anthony Santander. And there you go, as he is going to cross home plate right there, extending this lead yet again. Now, top of the eighth, that's a strikeout for Javi Baez. He has the perk bad ball hitter. Didn't quite hit that one. Kerstead up now. Perfect stat one. Past the diving glove of Wander Franco. That's going to be a one-out single. So runner standing on first base now. Up comes Spencer Torkelson, who's going to pop this one up in the infield. Third baseman comes all the way in. That's Paredes making the catch. So there you go. That's going to be 2 outs now here in this eighth inning. As out will come Garrett Clevenger. Strange move right there from Cash. But 30 games, 2-1, 7 holds, 32 innings pitched, a 2.23 ERA, 22 strikeouts, 18 walks. Righty's batting 192, lefty's batting 179. Bishop comes in and strikes out. All right, so plan pays off. Brian Baker out now for the Orioles. 29 games, 2-2, 11 holds, 28 innings pitched, 2.83 ERA, 16 punch-outs, 11 walks. Righty's batting 222, lefty's batting 179 against him. Isaac Paredes here strikes out looking to start off the eighth inning. So that's a big out number 1 for this Orioles pen. Vidal Brujan strikes out swinging as well. Back-to-back power strikeouts there from the Orioles flamethrower Brian Baker. Now comes Manuel Margot, who flies this one to left field. Austin Hayes standing underneath of it, making the catch. As a 1-2-3 inning for Baker. Now on to the top of the ninth now. As up comes Jordan Westberg. 0 for 4, 0 for 5 game for Westberg on the punch-out. Austin Hayes 2 for 4. With, I guess he has a couple walks this game. But a fly ball deep to right field. That's going to be a 2 for 5 performance from the Orioles left fielder Austin Hayes. So now with 2 outs here in the inning, we're going to have Adley Rutschman, who's 4 for 5 in this one. He's going to strike out looking. He's not a happy camper. 4 for 6. Not a bad game overall. But out will come Corey Kluber. The Klubot in 19 games is 2-1. 2 for 3 in saves. 54 innings pitched. A 2.32 ERA. 46 strikeouts, 16 walks. Rays batting 233. Let's batting 244 against the former Cy Young Award winner. So first batter up, Yandy Diaz. Grounds this one to Longoria, who will fire to first in time. And there's now 1 out in the inning. So 1 down now here in this 9th. And up comes Wander Franco. Franco will swing and miss. Klubot picks up his 45th punch out of the season. So a big punch out now here as the Rays are down to their final batter. Rowdy Tellez 2 for 3. 1-2 count and a called strike 3. 91 outside corner. That is a 13-2 victory here for the Baltimore Orioles. Dave Roberts celebrating in the dugout with his team as he has been a masterful addition to this Orioles clubhouse. A manager who's done a lot of winning in his time and has won a World Series. So 13-2 is the final score. Greinke with the win. Domingo Germán with the loss. Poor Domingo on this one. Anthony Santander gets player of the game. 3 for 4. 2 home runs with a double. Tony Taters absolutely shows off. Greinke had himself a quality start there. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned runs. And then take a look there, Longoria. 2,000 career hits as he picks up not only 2,000, but 2001 and 2002. But next on YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, stay super classy, and catch you on the next episode here on